Okay. Okay. See if this works. Okay, we should have audio, folks. Let me know in the comments if you will. That would be marvelous. Thank you. I'll tell you more about it when we start. But welcome along. Welcome along. Now, I was running a poll. Let me see if I can do that again. Ask a question. Right. So, do you struggle with editing the spoken word? Ask. Okay. That's that. Let's do this. Oh, the Stream Deck's not working either now. What's going on? Because we closed it. No, we didn't close it, did we? What's wrong with that? Why is that not working? Next. Next. No. Interesting. Okay. Standby callers. This is just not working today, is it? What the heck is going on? Okay, if I go next. Right, there you go. And we play this. Could be getting all audio now, hopefully. My Stream Deck has gone completely wrong as well. I took my coat off. Looks like I'm going to stay for a bit. We're back. We're good. Stream's current bitrate 4383.36 kilobits is less than the recommended bitrate. Are you kidding me? Should be fine. I've got a live mic as well tonight, folks. I'm not going to risk turning it off. Let me know who you are in the chat. I'll be there in a second. 50 seconds to be precise. Talk about gremlins. Wow. Okay. Let's just play that again, please. Go. Yeah, okay. Come joining us all. The feeling is here today. Close. Okay. Hurry Christmas, hurry now. That'll be fine. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. Let's do. What should we do next? Let's have a look. We should have an intro. All my Stream Deck buttons have disappeared. I need some help with anybody that knows anything about Stream Deck, please, because I was scrolling through the items. I can show you actually if I go to desktop. Oh look, that works. Brilliant. Okay. That button doesn't work for some strange reason. Never mind. Okay. So desktop. Here we go. Hang on. Let's go to pip. What I was trying to do earlier on, guys, is looking at my Stream Deck, and I accidentally deleted one of these things which had all of my buttons on it. And of course, there's no way of going back. So I'm stuck with these new buttons, but half of them don't work. And there's nothing on that page. Look. Just a load of icons. So I've got to reprogram my Stream Deck. What a lovely job that'll be. But anyway, hopefully tonight we can show you some audio stuff. So yeah, out of the poll I put up earlier, so far 100% of you say that you have issues editing audio or editing the spoken word. So I thought, well, tonight we'll just dive into a little project that I've got going up here on Studio One 5 Pro. which is the software of choice that I use. And if I can just play you this bit of audio first. Hopefully you're not hearing that, are you? So let me just try something else a second. Sorry, guys. Let me just try that once more.
To speak with us in Turkish, press 1.
No, I'd rather speak to you in English, please, if that's all right.
Or for
Let's try that.
Welcome to Hotel Hub. To speak with us in Turkish, press 1. Or for English, press 2.
Okay, so there's a little bit of audio there that I recorded earlier on for a client. I've got the script here. I've got to hold fire on sending this to the client because there might be a change of script. So that's what's happening at the moment. First of all, before we get into this, let me just say thank you very much indeed for joining me tonight. My name is Paul Webber from Love Audio. Great to have you along. And if you're just new to the channel, then make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well. And if you subscribe, make sure you click the bell icon. That will let you know when we go live next, which is generally every Monday night at 8 p.m. GMT. Now, tonight is slightly delayed because I left my computer on, went away, did some other stuff, had some lunch, took part in a Zoom call, and then came back. And in the interim period, for some strange reason, vMix was not recognizing my sound card, which is the big Studio Live 32 SC desk, which is underneath the camera here, right? So that's why you couldn't hear me on the first attempt at doing this particular video. It was just so frustrating. And from somebody that's supposed to know much about audio, I don't know what was causing it. So I've done an update whilst we've been, off air, if you like. So I've updated the software that controls everything. I've switched it off, switched it back on, as you're supposed to do, as a good old tech person tells you to do. I've rebooted the computer, so that's also done. And now you guys hopefully can hear what's going on the stream. Fingers crossed. I mean, I can check that, of course, by checking my phone and then going to my channel. There we are. So this should be live. Yeah. This should be. Yeah. Be live. Obviously, that'll echo backwards and forwards. But yeah, so I'm on the screen and it's working and you guys can hear me. So that's really cool. So what I wanted to do was to kind of show you what's going on here. So this is an instance of Studio One 5 Pro, as I said before. And I've already edited one piece of audio here. So this is what I've done earlier.
Welcome to Hotel Hub. To speak with us in English, press 1. Or for Russian, press 2.
Now you'll notice there's even like a little bit of a click somewhere in between there. It's really, really fine, and you probably can't hear it at all. Let's have a listen. Yeah, there's a little. Sometimes when we talk, we get some sibilance and we get some saliva in our mouth, and it makes a click noise. Not on purpose, obviously, but you do tend to get that. So what I'm going to do is just listen to the whole sentence again, or this little bit here.
Or for Russian,
yeah, just after Russian. Just about there, I would say. That's where that bit is. So I'm going to edit out that click. And it's minute. If I try and zoom into that, when we cut it up, give me 2 secs. Let's just cut that up, right? And then put that back to there like that. If I really amplify that bit, you can see that's where that error is. Do you know what I mean? So I'm being really pedantic here, but... And I've enhanced it.
Press 2.
See that? So if we get rid of that, like so, and then play the sentence.
Or for Russian, press 2.
It's gone. So this is what I mean about finite editing of audio. You can zoom right into the wave file. You see what happens to the wave as you go nearer and nearer in towards that wave file. Look how detailed that is. It's absolutely showing the up and down movements of this wave file, okay? Let's zoom back out, and you can see that each part of each word is represented by those peaks. Okay, so listen to this.
Or for Russian, press 2.
So that's better now, isn't it?
Press 1. Or for Russian, press 2.
So I've got rid of that sibilance, that click.
Number 2.
And that's just me narrating the front of that. So ignore that bit there. That's just the narration. And then so the new one would start here. You get the knife tool, if you will. And you bring that down and you just click on just before the word starts. So there. So in other words, what I would do then is use the eraser tool to get rid of that. And I would bring that back into view. And if we were using that as the new piece, I'd put the end somewhere down here. the end tab there, and then look for the start tab and start that kind of section there. Zoom in a bit. So we're starting it here now. Just check that everything's running okay, that it should be. These things, I tell you what, I sent to try. Ken Robinson can hear you loud and clear. Thank you very much. Wit says, audio's great. Hugh says, now you have something to do. Stream Deck. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Let's see if we can get that on screen. Yes, we can. That's brilliant. Audio is great, says Wit. Thank you. And then Ken Robinson's comment should be on there as well. Brilliant. Okay, good. Sammy Superstar says, hey, mate, thank you very much for joining, Sammy. Glad you could join me. Had some problems going live earlier. The desk decided to revert to Windows Audio, and of course, that's not being recognized by any of the stream or vMix or anything else. So I had to reboot everything, and yeah, this is where we are currently, okay? So I'm in the middle of just demonstrating some editing on audio. We took out a little bit of what I call sibilance. It's that kind of clicking sound when you say the word. Well, when we talk normally, as long as we're not nervous, you generally don't hear those kind of clicks, the bit of saliva that kind of gets stuck in your mouth and that kind of thing. It sounds pretty vile the way I'm describing it, but what I mean is you get those kind of nuances when you're talking. Particularly if you're nervous, it comes through more. And also if you've just woken up and you've just literally gone into the studio to record something, because you haven't done enough vocal exercises yet, and even us voiceover artists, we have to do voiceover exercises in order to warm up the pipes, as it were, to warm up the vocal cords. And so you can go all this kind of thing to do with getting that air through those vocal cords to get them warmed up. Particularly first thing in the morning, when you've just woken up and you haven't had your first cup of coffee yet. Coffee's not really good for voiceover work, I have to say. You're better off using water, slightly lukewarm water. All that sounds vile as well, but that's it's just designed to kind of warm those vocal pipes up. I'm on decaf tea, by the way, which is fine for live streaming. Let's get back to this. So we're going to play this and see if we can spot any more kind of nuances that we can take out. Okay, so here we go with this.
Welcome to Hotel Hub. To speak with us in English, press 1.
Okay, now there's a slight noise. I don't know where it's coming from. It's not me. It's probably the mic or some air or something. Just that little notch there where my mouse is circulating. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use the knife tool again. Bring that down to here. You see, it looks like a razor blade sort of thing, like a scalpel. Click there and click there. Now what I wanted to do is demonstrate that again. So if I do that and then increase that volume of that wave, look at that. So if I left that in, you'd hear that. So if we draw in, for instance, give me 2 seconds. Let me just so if I do pencil and draw in a loop, for instance, if I can do that. Yeah, there's the loop there. So if I put loop on and I play that, can you hear that? That's the noise. It's on repeat, by the way, obviously, over and over again. But that's the noise that we're going to delete and get rid of. I have amplified it, though, so it isn't normally that loud. So if I bring, for instance, if I go to my arrow tool, bring that down, you wouldn't necessarily hear it very much, but it's there. So if you're looking at, cleaning up your audio completely, let me just stop that because it's really annoying, and turn off loop. We are just going to delete that. So if I get the eraser tool, which is here now, and then go like that, it's gone. So then we zoom out a bit more. We go to the beginning of that phrase.
To speak with us in English, press 1.
It's gone. See?
To speak with us in English, press 1. In Russian, press 2. Or Turkish, press 3. Number 3.
If it was really I can't speak now, Lexi. If I was being really, really fussy.
Or Turkish.
There's another one just there in between those two phrases. So,
or Turkish, press.
It might be where I took a breath, or I moved away from the mic and the headphones made a noise, or it could be anything. Could be absolutely anything. Could be an electrical spike that's happened. All these things sometimes end up on our audio. And I'm being particularly pedantic about this, by the way. You wouldn't necessarily have to do this in a podcast or editing live video and stuff like that, because you maybe have music behind it as well. So I'm being really, really finite about it and making sure we get rid of all of those kind of noises. There's nothing in that bit there, so that's cool. I can leave that as it is. But here, and I will amplify it again just to enhance that that sound. If I bring the volume up here, look, watch there, and we'll zoom into it. There's where that hang on. Oh heck. It's too fine. Hang on a second. Let me just zoom out. There we go. There it is. There it is. Okay, so if we zoom into that now, excuse me, and then move that over to there, and then zoom in. Right, here we go. So that's where that piece is that makes that noise. Again, if we draw in the loop, put the loop on and play it, can you hear that? It's like an engine. And that's overemphasizing it. You wouldn't hear that generally. But what I'm trying to do is highlight the fact that these little bits of audio kind of creep into our recording, and sometimes you don't want that. So it's best to get rid of them if you possibly can. So I'm going to stop that, because that'll get annoying real quick, and get the eraser tool, and it's gone. Okay? Now, if I made a mistake, don't panic, because what you can do is either end of these, either this one or this one, look, I can bring it back in. See, it's non-destructive editing. So even though my edit cut is there, it's fine. It's still there. Hasn't gone. Okay? I could even bring this side in if I wanted to. And there's that blip just there. You see what I mean? So, don't panic if you on DAWs particularly, generally it's non-destructive editing. So you can do edits and not destroy the whole recording. And if you made a mistake, don't worry, you can bring it back again. Or just click the undo button and then undo that particular movement, okay? So let's go back a bit and listen to the whole thing.
For Turkish, press 3. Number 3.
See, if y'all wanted to, and this is again being very pedantic about it, and this is just narrating it, because I'm holding fire on sending the audio, because the client says the agency says the client might make a change to the script, so I've just got to wait for that probably by tomorrow morning. But I'm just being really, really pedantic so you guys can hear how we can get rid of stuff. So if you wanted to get rid of a breath, for instance, if you kind of took a large breath in and you didn't want that in your recording, like this, for instance, and would again put the loop on here, put the pencil icon and do I beg your pardon. So we do come on. There we are. Okay. So again, putting the loop on and playing that. Hear that? Now, you don't want that in your recording, do you? That's really weird. There was once a video, you might be able to find it on YouTube. Somebody recorded, I think it was an audio play on BBC Radio 4, and they edited together all of the breaths like that. So all you heard was all the way through. It was just hilarious. See if you can find it. I don't know if it's still there or not, but anyway, that sounds like a steam engine, so we'll get rid of that. So if you wanted to get rid of that breath, and don't forget, I haven't amplified this at all, so that's exactly how it came out. Just go there after that piece of wording there, and then as far up as you want to towards the next piece of audio. And again, if I wanted to amplify it and make it really, really loud, just do that. And now listen to it. Taking that huge breath in, So that's how you get rid of breaths in audio. And, when I was doing the audio book back in the summer, or back in the spring, summer of this year, I had to go through, not necessarily edit out the breaths, because I wanted it to sound as natural as possible. So you kind of leave some of those in. But for those that I wanted to get rid of, I had to go through and literally meticulously get rid of these breaths or clicks or pops or whatever it might have been that would have ruined the recording at the end of the day. So it is worth doing, but it's a very laborious task, especially if you've got a long passage of audio to edit. So I'm going to get the eraser tool again and then click that, and then it's gone. Let's rewind that a bit and play that again.
Press 3. Number 3. Welcome to Hotel Hub. To speak with us in Turkish, press 1. Or for English, press 2.
See, again, really pedantic about it, but there is a little bit of stuff going on in that section there. You can probably see the little dot if you've got a large screen. You can just see it there where my mouse is hovering over it, where the eraser tool is. Now, if I click the eraser tool, that will get rid of all of that audio, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go to the cutting tool, as it were, the scalpel. Go like that, and then that will get rid of that piece there as well. We can play that.
Or for English, press 2. Number 4, English on hold.
And again, that large,
Thank you for...
see that large breath again there. Because, when I start a new sentence, it's best to take a good intake of air, because if you're going to deliver a fairly long sentence, you don't want to be struggling for air partway through that sentence. You want to be able to deliver the sentence without having to take a breath necessarily, unless it's a natural breath, in which case that's fine. But generally, if I was doing the script from scratch, I would go, "Welcome to Hotel Hub. We are closed at the moment. We are open between the hours of 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Monday to Friday." And there's another breath there, okay, because there's a comma. So, there's that kind of thing. So it's often worth kind of looking at the script, seeing how you can cope with taking a deep breath, delivering that sentence in one whole fell swoop, and then breathing again. And, you can pace yourself when you're doing live streams and podcasts and all that kind of thing as well, because, not everybody speaks at 100 miles an hour. Some people do. I've often been told on radio to slow the heck down, Paul. And it's true. I used to speak really, really fast. I've tried to moderate that now, and I try not to speak as fast as I used to do. I try and make sure it's measured and timed and doesn't sound like I'm rushing it, but also doesn't sound like it's boring either. Do you know what I mean? So, using that inflection, using that up and down, to tell a story in your words rather than some monotonous thing. So you could read it, monosyllabically, like, "Welcome to Hotel Hub. To speak with us in English, press 1, or for Russian, press 2. Welcome to Hotel Hub. To speak with us in English, press 1. In Russia, press 2. A Turkish, press..." It's, people don't want to hear that. So they want to hear a bit of life to it, like...
Calling Hotel Hub. All our guides are busy at the moment. Please...
There's another thing in there. We'll get rid of that in a minute, but we'll get rid of this breath first, like that. And then we'll just focus on this little bit here. So that bit there, eraser tool, get rid of it.
Please hold, and we will answer your call as soon as we can.
Okay.
5, English closed message.
And there's that breath again. I like that. And here we go with another breath. Okay, so let's get rid of that. I'll actually move that up a bit.
Welcome to Hotel Hub. We are closed at the moment. We are open between the hours of 9 a.m. and...
See, I took a... like that, and you can hear that. Listen.
In the hours of 9 a.m. and...
Where I start the new sentence, if you will, between 9 a.m. and, So again, I would cut just there, and just there. Let me zoom in and show you what I've done there. You see that? Get rid of that. Play the thing again.
Hours of 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, and are closed at weekends and public holidays.
There we go. And all this stuff at the end is just me hanging up my headphones and walking away from the microphone at the booth behind the camera, and then coming around to this side to stop the machine. So I don't need that either. So I'm going to go right to the end of that, and then click the eraser tool, and then that's gone as well. Okay. So, basically this is audio editing 101, really. It's really basic stuff, and I just wanted to show you that tonight because I know that some people do struggle with audio editing, and hopefully this has been helpful for you. I know if you haven't clicked on the poll yet, please do so. Do you struggle with the spoken word, yes or no? So far we've got 100% with 2 of you voting, so that's fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. Apparently my audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you open the widget, and I'm not going to do that because I know for a fact that you guys are getting my audio, and in fact I can check by putting the volume up. See? Put the volume up on my phone, and I know that it's coming through. So I don't know why YouTube does that. It seems to have a mind of its own kind of thing, and tells you things that it shouldn't be telling you, really, to be fair. But anyway, I hope that was useful. So let's go back to the camera there. That now works. What does that do? Oh, yeah. I've had to reprogram a lot of my buttons on my Stream Deck, so some of them work, some of them don't. Hopefully, the triggers still work, and it comes back to main screen. Ta-da! Good stuff. All right. So, yeah, just a short one tonight because we had problems with connecting the sound desk to vMix and the computer earlier on for some reason. I'm never going to leave the computer on again and walk away from it for a few hours and then come back. That's just ridiculous. Because that's what happened. It just kind of reset itself, and it was bringing up Windows Audio as the audio source, and that I've never used that ever, as far as I can tell. So anyway, there we go. So that now works, which is good. Yeah, now I have something to do, says Wit. Thank you very much. Didn't really want to be doing that because maybe there's like a file that I've accidentally deleted. In fact, that's a good point. So if I go to my, I know sometimes these profiles end up in the recycle bin, don't they? So if I go to my recycle bin, there's nothing in there. Oh, blast. I was hoping it would be there. Hang on. Restore all items. No, I can't even do that because there's nothing there. Restore selected items. There are no selected items. Oh. It's probably it may be lurking in the Stream Deck file somewhere in my program files. I should be able to get them all back, hopefully, because I liked them the way they were. I've had to just reprogram it and put new buttons on it, and it's just a pain. But there we go. Hey, if you want to get in touch with the show, you can do. You can email. See, that works. You can email hello@loveaudio.co.uk at any time, and I will answer any questions you've got regarding audio production. And if you want to support the channel, go over to my Patreon page. That's patreon.com/loveaudioproduction, and click on the link there. You can find a free downloadable PDF on podcasting and what you need to get started. So get yourself over there, and that will be absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can show you. That's the desktop. You don't need to see that. That's me. Framed. Okay, that works. Good. That's good. Nobody needs to see that close. Those two work. That's fine. That's the normal. That's it. Yeah, good. Brilliant. And of course, I don't have my ending on a button because I've deleted the button off of Stream Deck. Ken says, how's your shop going? Hey, it's going okay. I had a chap in earlier, in fact. Thanks for asking, by the way, Ken. Thank you. Chap in earlier was asking about well, he's doing what he calls a hybrid event, something that Robert Lee knows a lot about. So if you need to kind of find out how that all works, then contact Robert Lee at Shalalala Productions. And he was talking about, this guy came in and he was talking about the fact that he runs this hybrid event, or he's trying to run this hybrid event, and he runs it on a Mac, and he's using his iPhone as a camera, and he was just concerned about the audio coming into that. And I said, well, what you need is an outboard sound card, and I showed him some examples of that. And showed him the microphones that I sell in here. So he's interested in a couple of microphones and also some cables and some mic stands as well. So that's really good. But he uses he doesn't use vMix or Ecamm rather for the Mac. He uses something else on the Cisco platform or something. I don't know. It's something to do with Cisco WebNet or something. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, he uses that and was asking about how to get audio in. So I showed him a kind of flow diagram really on how to get audio into his Mac, which is great. So he's going to invest in a sound card and then look at decent microphones. And I showed him a couple of those that I've got in the shop here, and the mic stands and cables and things like that. So that's really good. And the mic stands have been flying out the door. To be fair, it's been the biggest seller so far, along with some cables, obviously for musicians and things like that. So yeah, really pleased on how it's gone so far. Going to step up a gear in the new year, and hopefully do a lot more marketing on that side of things. So I haven't really touched the marketing side, to be fair. It's kind of done itself, apart from the live stream I did in the high street back in when was it? September, July, August, September, can't remember. But anyway, if you need to find out more about audio spares, then get yourself to loveaudiobits.co.uk. That's my website for the shop itself. What else do we have here? Website. I'm just trying. I'm looking sideways because I've shrunk down all of the things and yeah, so it's not as it should be, but that's fine. Love audio outro newer. I wonder if that'll work. Let's just try this. Hang on. I don't know if this will close the stream or not, but if it does, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. No, I'll come back, I promise you. I just want to see where this goes. Love Audio! That's my friend Pete, who does did the graphics for me on the Love Audio side of things, and the LAB as well. And yeah, here's the end credits. See, I need to reprogram all these buttons, you know? Crazy stuff. I'm coming back, don't panic. Let's go there. Okay. And I was going to show you the other website, but I can't find the thumbnail for it. Yeah, it's all a bit weird. It's all gone wrong. All gone wrong today. But I can reprogram that over the next couple of days. It'll be fine. It'll be fine for next time. I promise you. It'll be absolutely fine. That's the website for there. Don't need that because that's last time's. It says Christmas jingles. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, you've seen this, haven't you? This is pretty cool. This is from Live Streaming Pros in their store, livestreamingpros.com/store, and you can get these kind of graphics and stuff. And I use that for the countdown, which is cool. There's this one. So some nice, this little festive lights going on around the corner there. This is pretty cool. What else do we have? Oh yeah, this is a good one as well. Hang on. You'll like this. There you go. Look at that. It comes in really quick, doesn't it? And goes really quick as well. There you go. That's got everything in it. How often do you play your promo video clips in your stream? Normally once or twice. I'm just pressing buttons tonight, Ken. So yeah, that's probably why it's in there a lot today. But thanks for your your question. How often do you play your promo video clips in your stream? Not often enough, clearly, because otherwise you wouldn't have asked the question. I like that. That's good. Good stuff. Well, if you guys haven't got any more questions, I will say goodnight and end the stream. And yeah, find out what the heck went wrong with the software earlier, which is crazy. I don't know why that happened at all. Bizarre. But anyway, it's like my Christmas tree. It's only a little thing over there, like a white thing with baubles on it. It did have lights on it. I got lights on it from this lot. There's so many lights on this string. You know, I kind of stretched it over that side as well. Got some festive stuff on my counter. It's full of paperwork currently, but don't worry about that. I've got a thing so people can check in with the COVID thing, the app, the NHS app that they have in the UK. Ken Robinson says it's all about balance. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's all about balance. Hope you're doing well anyway over there. Haven't heard from you for a while, Ken. Hope things are going fine. Just making sure I caught up with everybody, which I have, which is cool. And yeah, still that poll. Yes, 100% yes. Let's end that. That's fine. Good. Okay. All right, guys. Listen, thanks very much indeed for watching. I will again say cheerio and find the end credits. Where are they? See, I can't find the thing now. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Ken says fantastic. Good. Good. Hang on a second, guys. Stay there. Intro final jingle. No, that's not it. don't know. This is one for the Love Audio bits. Hang on. Let's restart that. Look. This is what Pete made, my friend Pete. I know it's cross-promoting, but what the heck. Still belongs to me. And don't forget, you can head on over to do a search for Love Audio Bits on YouTube and then like the channel if you can. There's not much up there currently, but there will be soon. Ken says, your news page on your website has no results found. That's probably my fault. It needs a holding page, Ken, doesn't it? To be fair. There we go. Let's send that. Yeah, that's embarrassing. So yeah, I need to do some work on that for sure. What else can we show you? Domino Stinger. Production Stinger video. Done that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, by the way. That's not it. Hang on. Patreon, no, Patreon. Email call to action. It's not that one. What's that? No, it's not that one. Not that one. It's not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Where is merch? Hang on, if I do a search for merch, hang on. M-E-R-C-H. Excuse me. Right, not there. Text merch. That's not it. Oh, I could do that. Yeah. So loveaudiomerchstore.com is where you can find all of this stuff, the t-shirts and the mugs and everything else. Ken says, good looking website. Thank you. Which one's that for? Love Audio Production or Love Audio Bits? Both of them are pretty new, to be fair. Some of them need some work, obviously, as you've discovered, which is fine. Spring. Let's have a look for that. Ah, here we go. Well, that's not it. Spring call to action. Right. Okay. Good. So this is what you should have seen. That looks better, doesn't it? So yeah, loveaudiosmerchstore.com is where, and all of these used to be on buttons, but I've got to reprogram the whole flipping thing. So that'll happen in due course. Love Audio Bits. Thank you, Ken. Brilliant. Looking website. Bless you. Cool. Always nice to get some cross promotion in, I think. There we go. I think we're pretty much caught up. That's good stuff. Yeah, I'm oh, excuse me, sorry. I'm out of here. But I was just trying to find the ending. I played it to you just now, didn't I? And I can't find the thing now. What's it called? Credits. Credits. End credits. Right. Okay. Try this. It's not going to work, is it? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. Go. 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 Why is it not going? Oh, blast. There it is.